See how that turns out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had one web page open to shrink it down so I could look at the break zone. And I forgot to do that again. Always starting to stream off with a mistake. I forgot to do that. Well, I never did say I was a professional. And I never will be. I don't think I'll ever be a professional. Possible. Maybe someone intelligent, but not smart enough apparently. Damn, I don't even remember who's the next boss that I need to worry about. Margulis, maybe? If I knew how to spell Margulis. uh Excuse me. Oh, it's Magulis. Oops. I put 2 G's. And I can't push the directional button. Go back. I'm not used to using the mouse touchpad only. M-A... Oh, it's M-A... God damn it. Professionalism, my dear. There we go. Really, I don't have the chat up, so people, if you're here already, which I doubt. I doubt they're here. Who is the... I don't remember. Who's the next one? Why about what? Now let's make sure it works. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's get on with this live stream. I'd be amazed if I played this game now and beat it. I could do that if I really wanted. I could do it under, under 10 hours. Maybe even on there, even on the 6th, I'm good enough. Especially since I'm just doing the story. Testing out 2 webcams again. So you can see the lovely Jazzy. So there you go. People can see you now.
When Albedo released the seal, the lost path to Old Milsha was reopened once again. In response to this incident, the Federation government and the immigrant fleet both began their invasion into Milshan space. Their objective was to gain control over the original Zohar, which was still sleeping on Milsha. However, the immigrant fleet had anticipated this incident and successfully broke through the Federation's blockade. The immigrant fleet began their descent into Old Milsha. In its confusion, the Federation government's response was slow and disorganized. Though they deployed ships to try and secure the region,
my longest stream time was almost 8.5 hours. That's the longest time I ever streamed, and that's just because I wanted to get Xenosaga episode 1 done and over with. Plus, the point that I wanted to stop was like too late. It would be like an hour. It would be like the end of Final Fantasy 7 over again. Beat it under 15 minutes. What I showed.
Leave it to me. I have already dispatched the Inquisitors. The disheveled Federation will be no match for us. Margaris. Yes, Holiness. I have faith in you.
Is your right clicker
Not as an
work still?
inquisitor, but as a comrade who shares the same goals. I want you to show me the strength of your devotion.
Well, let's find out.
Do you understand?
Okay, it does.
Yes.
You know what? I was thinking about asking bro to take me to the computer place next month. While I have the money.
Shion and Alan
Or I buy something else I don't need. Just to see what's given my situation and see if it's worth fixing.
In response to the immigrant fleet
If it's worth fixing, then they're okay and they can fix it. And it's not too expensive to fix. I'll definitely get them to fix it this time. Did the game just freeze? It froze.
Oh.
Are you serious? I played this game like a month ago and it was freaking fine. What the hell? Guys, I literally just played this game last month. No glitches, no freezing, no nothing. And I do a stream. It's I literally played this last month preparing for the live stream after seeing episode 1. And then it came freezes when it had no issues last time. This is just great. Making that noise too. Hear it? That noise that the disc sounds like it's skipping. That's a skipping thing. You're not hearing it right. Open the door. I can't reach. Blue button. Sometimes you just have to turn around. You have to hit the boot button, yeah.
Representative Helmer dispatched
Oh,
Miltia's standing for.
oh no, I literally played this game last month and I didn't have any glitches, I didn't have any um um freezes, nothing. I played it last month off and on so I can get prepared for this live stream of the second game when I got episode 1 done. That was the whole point. I was not just getting level grind spots finished up so I can just load the save. I was also trying to beat the game and make sure all the cutscenes worked. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna see if I can do something about the disc. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll type it in the chat so if anyone comes by when I'm not here, don't think I'm gone.
forces to support the Federation. Helmer also planned out a covert operation to acquire the original Zohar on Milsha. This mission was secretly supported by both Vector and the Contact Subcommittee and would be carried out by the Kukai Foundation. Upon receiving Helmer's request, Junior and the others made preparations.
We will
to descend
find
into Old Milsha
out
in the newly restored
if I
Alpha.
fix the issue. I left my
To ensure
scratch
the
remover there,
excellent
so I can't
success
show you
of
guys
this
what I
mission,
used, but
several new members also joined their ranks.
I use a hand crank scratch remover and soap and water. Hopefully that fixes the freezing. Sorry for the technical difficulties, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I literally had played this game like a month or two ago. I know I said a month ago earlier, but I think it was a month or two ago. I think it may have been 2 months. I tested this game out. I played it from what I wanted to do for the stream. Got done my level grinding spots. Save it on second memory card so I could load it up and everything. I never once had an issue with it freezing or skipping. Ever. Especially at the ending of this game on the second disc that usually screw up the first place. Didn't screw up. It's hopefully I fixed it.
For some reason, I don't want to let you go.
Mommy.
It's just like Ziggurat said. You and Sakura are two
Okay.
completely different people. The Sakura that Rubido described to me was a carefree tomboy. But you're a thoughtful, dependable young woman. That's why I want to get to know you better. It's going to be a difficult mission, but make sure you come back. I'll be waiting.
Yes. And everyone is super excited about it. Hey, Shion, are you even listening to me? I'm listening. Miyuki, do you even know what's going on? We're on high security alert because of that phase distortion. I know! It's because the path to Old Milsha was suddenly opened, right? The observation teams are going nuts! Well then, now's not the best time to be chatting like this, is it? That's not very nice. What about you? The director still hasn't received the KOS-MOS Real-World Operation Data Report. Nephilim? Shion? Shion! What? Oh, sorry. You were saying? I said you should hurry up and send the data to the director. Is something wrong with you? Are you feeling okay? No. I mean, it's nothing. I'm just tired. I'm going to get some rest. Talk to you later, okay? Wait, Shion! Was that an illusion? Why? Why was she... Why did she have such a sad face? I don't understand. What's going on?
Onward. Does your guys' controller do this too? Where it forces your character to, for some reason, move on its own? Or is it just me? Oops, I forgot to shut the volume off on the laptop. Wait, have your controller guys ever done this? Whoever's future watching this? Because my controllers do. I have to make her have a seizure basically in order to get it to work again. Oh, since we're playing Xion, get some skills going. Oh, never mind. I did that last. I did that when I was doing the secret quest. Never mind. Did I equip? I don't think I equipped her with a swimsuit though. Yes, I did. Huh. Well, it shows you how much I care about remembering what I done last. Oh, this is a spaceship and there's a big metropolis out there. City. Highways and everything. Is Alan down here? No, he's in the other room. I couldn't remember. You know what? Someone did show up but didn't say anything. But that he showed up right in time to see the game freezing. Then he laughed after like 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. What a way for someone to come by my stream, probably for the first time, and realize the game froze. This guy's not worth watching. We asked Alan for sedatives so we can take a nap. And then he says, "You don't look too well. You should go take a nap." Isn't that the point of the sedatives? I'm guessing a sedative, I can't say the word right, but is another term for sleeping medication. A sedative. Yeah, I think that's how to pronounce it. How it's pronounced. Help her sleep. I'm just guessing it's another word for medication that helps you sleep. I really am thinking about banning another PSP off Amazon, because mine's not gonna cut it. If it's not, the charge isn't connecting as well anymore, and it dies quickly when you're playing a game, it'll be difficult to stream it. And I want to stream the PSP version of 1 and 2. They have 3 and 4 PSP versions of Final Fantasy 3 and 4 on PlayStation TV, so I'm fine with that. I should probably invest in the PSP before doing a live stream of the first 2 games. And the Star Ocean games for the PSP.
Bronia? Feb? Is that you? Xion. Feb?
I'm still trying to
What in the
figure out
world
what's
is
the
going
difference
on?
really the big difference between
Why are you
Star
here?
Ocean 2 on PSP and for the PlayStation 1. Besides
Is the
getting your
cage
3-way
in which
combo
my
hit
sisters are held captive.
or automatically the game and stuff like that.
A frigid prison
I think the PS1
constructed
version
in
has an
Zohar.
uncensored version.
A prison?
But I also found out certain
Where are they?
private action will make the boss almost impossible to beat without being lucky or being some means of being cheap. That's what I heard anyways.
Please, I want you to lift the curse that mankind has placed upon them. But I don't know where I am. Where is this place? How do I save them? I don't understand any of this. Soon, you will visit this place. Please, Shion. Save Cecily and Kath. Wait! Fab!
I'm definitely getting another small TV for my computer whenever I get one. For the other computer I want to pick up at some point, I might pick up another small TV. Because this TV
A dream?
looks the best for PS2s. It's not too stretched out. It's not too like blurry or whatever.
Oh. Right. I have to send the data.
Not that I talked over that whole cutscene. Maybe I should stop making more jokes about people just liking stuff. My videos for whatever reason. Maybe I should make that into a joke. I wouldn't make a joke the fact about the copyright issue. Being copyrighted with a lot of stuff because of music or whatever. I make that joke every time there's like intro or credits or whatever. Or some music I know will probably get copyrighted. I always make a joke like bring on the copyright and stuff like that as a joke. I probably should do that. I probably should make more jokes about people just liking a video for whatever reason. Instead of begging for likes, I just beg for dislikes. I should probably go like
Nephilim.
yeah, just like this video if you don't like it and for whatever reason.
What you're doing? What's this about?
Yeah,
What in the world are you and Feb trying
I'll
to
probably
do?
tell them. Leave an nasty comment down below too.
Is waiting
Make
for
my
you.
day.
There's no time left.
Oh, trust me, I'm waiting for my first troll to come by.
In my dream,
I'm waiting for someone
Shion,
to say, you should die if you comment. I am looking forward to those.
and
I'm looking for the threats and
there
everything.
must make an important choice.
I'm looking forward to all that. It means I'm getting popular enough for people to hate me.
As well as theirs. It is something
And I think it'd be fun.
very important to both your past.
Find someone that messes with me or find someone that absolutely hates me.
My choice? Past? Future? What
It'd
are
be
you
interesting.
saying? The path has already been opened. Please grant her this one request.
What?
The path? You mean
You know,
Milsha?
make you part of the video about all the bad stuff?
Feb's sisters are on Milsha.
I wasn't planning on to.
Shion. Hurry.
Oh, there'd be comments about you being bad at games. I'm not down that.
Feb. Save her sisters.
I know, but
Chief,
they will.
are you in there?
Plus, they don't know you personally, so they won't. They wouldn't be 100% sure if you suck at games. But
Ah, Chief, you're not busy, are you? If it's okay with you,
I'm sorry, I have to go somewhere now. Talk to me later, okay?
What? Hey, where are you going in such a hurry?
Old Milsha.
Oh, I see. It's very romantic this time of... Wait, Milsha?
yeah, Alan, what were you thinking?
Whoa, 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 Chief, are you out of your mind? Do you understand what's going on
Going to
out
a,
there?
we
We're
think
on
about
high
going to a
security
love
alert.
hotel with her?
There's a war about to start. Besides, what are you going to do for transportation? There's no way the
I'm
administration...
pretty sure if
is gonna
any of you did go
authorize
to a love
transfer
hotel, she
in
won't
a
give you
state
what
of
you want.
emergency.
It's all right. I've got an idea. There's a transport here on the dam rung that Kevin was developing concurrently with KOS-MOS. If I use it, I could travel through hyperspace without going near the UMN.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Wait, what are you saying? That's a
She's
double
so
A rank
stuck on her
secret even within
dead
Vector.
boyfriend.
You can't just go and...
He's not interested in any
I'm
other
going.
person.
I've already made up my mind.
She's the one. She's like she never moves on into the very end when Alan almost gets killed by him, or is about to get killed by him, and then she gives a shit. But
Man. Why
oh,
the
spoilers
heck
by the
would
way.
Somebody like her. Hey, Chief, wait up.
Spoilers. I don't think of that, but I'm gonna use that joke from now on when I say something about another game or something about this game. I'm still gonna make that joke. Say, oh yeah, spoilers. I am still tempted to put a little like a little note on my OBS and say welcome spoilers. Oh no, spoilers welcome. I'm so tempted to do that. Putting in the top corner, one of the top corners, or right below, or something like that. Spoilers: Aerith dies in Final Fantasy VII. Spoilers: I hate Aerith nowadays, so I just make fun of her. I call her 6 foot feet under, for fuck's sake. Can't heal herself apparently. That's like because I was a kid and I got pissed off because she died on me after using her since the time I got her to the time she died in the game. I was using her non-stop. Even got all her limits breaks but the final one because I was my first time playing, so I didn't know how to get the final one but back then. But I got all her like leveled up and stuff like that, and she ends up dying on me. I was mad. I could care less about her dying. I was more upset because she left me. Did I hand her a stimulant or instead of a sedative? I'm guessing that other thing is supposed to hype you up or something. Oh. Well, I don't know, Arlen. Maybe you did. Which means you use that to stay awake at your job. No, there's a fix for that. It's called coffee. Or soda.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Once, I never actually tried an energy drink. I never had an energy drink in my life. And a Sobe. That's it. And I don't think that's classified as an energy drink. But if you want the most experience in these fights, if you have this guy and this guy, kill this one once, stalk, then when he resummons one, kill it again, and then kill him. He only summons one extra. So kill him, leave him alive, wait till he summons one, kills that other one, and then kill him. You can get over 3,300 experience, I believe. If I remember right. We'll find out in this fight.
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
Yeah, oh, it's not 3,300, it's 32, over 3,200. My mistake, I was only 100 off. Or less. And even if he's by himself, just kill him because he won't summon anything. Yeah, for some reason, he only summons one when one dies. I don't know why. Or why you could fight one-on-one with this guy. I don't get that one either. Just a undefeatable fight. Beat him. Plus, she unleashes electrical blast in her first attack, beam her second, I believe, and another couple electrical attacks. If you stock up the max. And robots, as always, weak to thunder. So you would even have to not pay attention to our health at all, or you just have to be way bad at the game. And at that point, you shouldn't be playing.
I'm taking you down. Come on, let's go.
I did check on this before playing it to see where I needed to do to load up the save. I found out what to do is destroy all these boxes and stuff to get items. And a few other things out here, and that's when I saved and level grind. I'll load the save at that point.
I'll burn you to a crisp.
No, I wait till I beat Digimon Hacker's Memory again. The new name game plus before we start that. I think after Xenosaga, we should do our, if this works out fine, we should totally do our Transformer sessions. We play all the Transformer games. It took me forever to beat the other games because I'm always thought of Final Fantasy series with Final Fantasy 10 and 7 I did before, 9 before. I'm gonna do 9 again, by the way, guys. Then I gotta do all the Tales of games that I own at some point. And then when I get a better computer that can handle emulators and OBS at the same time, while streaming, I'll emulate the other Tales games. May I play some Nintendo games too? Nintendo, take my money. Won't be physically giving them money, but they're pretty they tend to be a little strict on their games being live streamed and recorded. I've seen a lot of people who have Nintendo games and they want half the profit. That's the problem with Nintendo, in my opinion. The only problem I can think of right now. It's bad not to do Nintendo stuff. But it isn't so bad when you're not trying to make money off it. Me. Alright. Wait till the box gets to... I have to activate this. Wait till the box gets to the corner of the choices. Spam circles and get as fast as you can. I did too soon. Too late, I mean. Then you can guarantee hit it. I just did it too late. There we go. And eventually that will pop out. There you go. Get this. And time to load up a save. At the Xenosaga series, we're trying the second mic again. This mic might push it over though. We'll find out at some point. Yeah, I love a grind to level 50. What are you gonna do? Give us new stuff. Got ether attack plus 2, double power, which is doubles the parameter of X, your stats and stuff. The swimsuits though. Onward. What? Just listen to me ramble.
Okay, here we go. So predictable. No problem.
And depending on how I'm feeling, I might do this game for 2 or 3 hours. Maybe even 4, I don't know. I'm still tired. Okay. Just a hint what you need to do here. I think I remember how to do this. I might screw up a few times because I gotta knock some boxes over to... do it back.
I'm taking you down. So predictable. No problem.
Oh, wait, what? Wait a minute. Oh, no, it's here I need to go to. My mistake? Yeah, I went the wrong way anyways.
Do you really think this is a good idea? This is it. Come on,
Didn't
let's
even
go.
stand a chance. That's the problem with live streams, though. If your disc starts screwing up or something happened you can't control or something like that, it's recorded on stream. Or you can delete it so hope no one screws up. That's the problem with streaming. Everything is live, so don't try not to fuck up or do anything, or make sure no one else does anything that can get you in trouble with YouTube or Twitch, whatever you're doing. Just what how it destroy these ones do.
I'll burn you to a crisp. Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all. There it is.
All right. But how are we gonna get on board? The security here isn't exactly easy to override.
Brute force.
Chief, are you sure you want to do this? If we go any further, getting fired will be the least of our problems.
Oh, be a man already. We can't turn back, Alan. We've come this far. Now let's get moving.
Oh man, this is nuts.
You get her one day, Alan. In this episode 3, you get her. You have to almost die to get her, but you got her in the end. Like, KOS-MOS was there, helping him up and getting him closer. What makes me not like Sheehan even more and Kevin a lot more is because since the very beginning he's been manipulating her in order to get his way and do all this other stuff. That's why I hate Sheehan so much, because the way she's stuck on him. Even when she's shown that he's been manipulating her and does acts the way he did and stuff like that, even then he's like, he still wants him. It's so fucking retarded. Also, the fact she's causing trouble with Jin all the time just because, oh my god, he didn't make it for our parents, but he made it for me. Yeah, that's a real shame.
I'll burn you to a crisp.
He could not have made it for her, but no, since he didn't save mommy and daddy. All Big Brother's fault for not being quick enough. And not even wanting to understand why he couldn't make it any sooner. Just assumed that he made it too late for whatever stupid reason.
So predictable. No problem.
I'm pretty sure he didn't tell her anything, she didn't ask.
I'm taking you dead.
That's no buddy again. See, I can't tell the difference. That's the problem. Because Buddy has made that thump noise before, so.
Come on, let's go.
Our not so innocent cat.
I'll burn you to a crisp. Come on, let's go.
Now that I think about it, I might have got these items already in my the save I loaded. Oh well. Guess I showed this off. Now I had this memorized for years and years, but then I stopped playing it for several years, and I forgot which number it was. So hopefully I remember it again this time. Oh, the elevator I need. Yeah, I remembered it again. Last time I played this to get ready for this live stream was like, oh, I forgot what it was. I remembered again. Now don't forget my mind. There's no point in destroying these, but I do it anyways. Why not? Oh wait, no, forgot. Gotta throw three of these. There you go. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. Now go way over here. Don't go on that platform yet. Make it drop again. Get a treasure chest. And it sinks to the bottom, I believe. Pretty sure it does. Man, I could swear it floats down after a while. Huh, alright.
I'm taking you down. Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all. I'll burn you to a crisp. Come on, let's go.
Stand as much in the center as you can, by the way, which I'm doing terrible at. There we go. That wind will blow you away, literally. Just hug this thing, whatever it is. Push slanted, well put. So you get, there you go. That'll do it. You know, Shin, that's probably a fan to keep the engine cool or something. There's probably something important about that being on. Just saying. Then again, you don't want to be swept off as you're going high, very high up. Because that would hurt. And probably result in death. It might have been a good idea to shut off. It's still a good idea to shut off, but still. What do you need for Wizard One? A service is on for.
Warning. This area is
Oh.
currently off limits
And
to
Tulamon?
unauthorized personnel. Please leave immediately.
Oh, you need him on a higher level. That's just speed and attack. Digital and Digital won't help you. The only real point in Digital and Digivolving is to bring the ABI up and to bring their max level up. But if you do what I do and go for 100 ABI with all your Digimon, that alone will get you to be able to go to the max level 99. So it's not like that hard to get the level 9. Have you get Digimon be max level 9. It comes to max level.
Miyuki's new invention's not bad at all.
You know what? That cutscene's playing, guys. I'll be right back.
Well, the power's active. Looks like we can do this. I'll initiate the system. Please, hurry and get inside.
Okay. But it looks like we're a little late. We're kind of surrounded.
Yeah, I see them. Hang on tight, Chief.
Wait! Alan!
it's all part of being a man. And the power of love.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
I'm gonna floor it. Hang on tight.
You know what? I forgot. The Lana cutscenes is after this right here. I forgot. I thought this doesn't happen later, but like, oh no, it happens now. When I came out, I was like, oh. I was planning on doing it during a long cutscene. While I used the bathroom real quick. Not that they needed to know I used the bathroom during that time, but I thought it was the other scenes would have been longer. Oh well. But they had you to look at least. It's not like there was nobody here. Yeah, I was thinking about this cutscene popping up.
1.4
Not that short one where
parsecs
they
to
escape.
Milka. No ship signatures around.
We're halfway there.
That TV is loud enough, right? The big screen? So 6 is good for Digimon at least. Certain games have louder than others, and some are quieter than others. So each game will probably have a slightly different temperature. Not temperature, I mean like, you know what I mean, volume.
Well, what kind of maneuvers are those? That's well beyond the limits of the human body.
Well, it's not a human that's controlling it, mind you.
We're hit! Shields are lost!
I know!
What's going on? Hurry and confirm the situation!
What's going on?
Power. It's no good. It's not responding to our commands. KOS-MOS. She suddenly started up.
But that's not possible. Her reactor isn't even installed.
The binding is released. I know.
This has got to be my second favorite version of KOS-MOS, if not the first. Which is on Globe and Blue and stuff. That. Mainly because I like her hair. I like the blue color and how it glows in the game. It's a motorbike. That blazing streaming. We'll say hi to him real quick.
Where are you going?
Shion.
What?
Shion is calling me.
Now meet the microphone so the thing doesn't pick up.
Shia? Chief Uzuki is...
Is this the end? Ugh. Shion, I am switching your craft to control mode B. Prepare for docking. What? Docking? I think we're saved.
Sorry, I was communicating. My friend is also streaming right now. I didn't see you right away. Let him know I'm left the like for him.
KOS-MOS.
Okay, that's I will.
Chief.
If I'm not streaming, I'll be happy to watch
A transmission?
your stream.
Yo, Miss Vector. That was quite a show you put on out there.
Yeah, if I'm not streaming around that time and I manage to see it, I'd be happy to drop by and say hello for a little bit.
Captain!
Nothing, but I think loud now that the PS2 make noise means it's harder it is. Think about thinking. It's a fat PS2, so it's one of the original, so it's probably on its way out or something. I don't know. I have Dad's PS2, but that's for. It's the same thing. It's just I have to use backup for it. It's gonna be my backup. It should be fine. Oh, I'm not doing any more side quests. So it should be fine to go right now.
Momo, how's the enemy fleet trace?
They're headed for point E52 at combat speed.
Damn, they got some guts to be charging in there that fast.
That just shows how desperate they are. Of course, at this rate, we're never gonna catch them.
Captain, I must warn you.
What is it? Make it quick.
If we continue to proceed along the present course, it is highly probable that the enemy will leave a force to intercept us. It is prudent to assume that this ship will eventually suffer an extensive and unacceptable level of damage. I'm afraid KOS-MOS is right. We're in trouble unless we find a route where the enemy can't detect us.
Look, I get what you're saying, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? This isn't a highway, you know? It's not like we can just take a detour or something.
Actually, there is a detour.
What?
Really, Momo? I've detected a small gap in the gravitational fields between the two black holes. If we fly through it, I think the chances of enemy detection would drop significantly.
Hey, are you out of your mind?
Right.
If you're still here, I just subscribed to you. And hit the notification bell so I can see that stream when it pops up if I'm not streaming around.
What?
I realized I didn't subscribe to one of the people watching me, so I try to subscribe to people, by the way, that willing to watch me and hear multiple times. I try to go to their channel for the chat and subscribe to them at least.
There he goes again. Once that moron gets started, there's no stopping him.
Whatever. Do what you want. But you'd better not even think about getting a scratch on my Elsa.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Momo, I'll be counting on you for a route.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to do a PS2 or not stream at all. Because both the other two games series I'm doing is only for the PS4. I don't want to switch the 2010 one to the PS2 and PS3. So my other Final Fantasy series, at least Final Fantasy 10 one I'm doing now, and Tales of Berseria are both on the PS4 only. I'm gonna do it on. So I can't do it on those, so I might as well do a PS2 game. Excuse me.
What the hell is that?
Damn, where were they hiding that thing?
It's moving into Elsa's flight path. 180 seconds to impact.
Tony, can we avoid it?
Negative. It's taking up the entire gravity well. If we screw up, we'll get pulled into the black hole.
Bastards! They're not gonna let us through no matter what!
The only thing left for us to do is to make them move. Little Master, Can we take them out from the inside?
Yeah, if we can get inside, that is.
Tony, maintain present course and increase to maximum speed. Hammer, disengage all weapon safety locks. Don't worry about aiming. Just let loose with everything we've got. We're gonna dive smack dab into that thing's belly. It's time you guys showed me what you're made of.
Got it.
Aye, aye, sir.
My stream's glitch. I just realized my stream was glitching out a bit. They're just minor, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, this is where I load up another save. It's the last save I'm gonna need to load up. You charging? Here we go, level 40. And this to be sure. Gatling Blast I want. I got by getting Shion as co-pilot in the Asher. And Subalin, I made sure to get Golden Bow by Krypton Jin as the co-pilot. Now I'm starting to wonder if the doppelganger looks like the guy who choose the guy character in the Master Tournament. I wonder if that's the case. We haven't had an ES fight since the beginning of the game. Just like knocked all of them down. Even the ones I don't need to do. My stream was glitching out earlier. Just the visuals. They're like getting that blurry effect. Little square blurry effect thing. Off and air and air. No big deal. Is it wasn't the game freezing or OBS fucking crashing on me or not working? Let me quit this stuff real quick. Go. Got to do that. Oh, I forgot you go the other way first. I always come here first for some reason. I always think, oh, the elevator's gonna go. No, the button's over there. I'm not even sure, but I don't think the enemies will spawn, so. It's like the end of the world. It's not like I can't beat them. I think there might be one enemy on my way there, but other than that, I don't think the enemies will spawn. These are not, at least in not this section. Okay, let's push that button now. I don't know why, I always think to go down there first. The reason I forget that, I don't know why. There's an escape sequence in this game, in this area. After you beat the boss and do what you need to destroy, to set the self-destruct thing. For a little fuse puzzle, where you have to destroy a certain many fuse and they have to hit the center at the exact same time. 4 different spots. Gives you like 20 or 30 minutes. I think it's 30 minutes. You can get done that like 15 or less. Depends how fast you beat up enemies. It depends if you skip any, and it all depends if you figured out there's a shortcut back to this area. Then it cuts the time even more. Gonna battle Richard and Herman again, but this time in mech suits. Alright game, here's the time to prove me wrong. I say enemies do not respawn. At least at this point. Let's see if the game proves me wrong. Okay, I have something in my eye. Great. I hate when I get something in my eye when I'm screaming. And the game did not prove me wrong. No respawning enemies. Let's do a save and battle Herman and Richard. I got a drink, but I'm supposed to destroy those. Let me do it real quick. There you go. Now, just like the character battles, I'm gonna stock up to 200% and then use specials. In the ES battles, I'm doing specials all the time. Unlike the the human characters where you have to get certain break zones and stuff.
My name is Richard. I assume you remember? I'm sorry, but I have no time for games. Honestly, I grow weary of these encounters. I've had enough of them.
We only faced each other once. Yeah, I feel like we've been doing this all the time. Okay, Richard's weaker to physical attacks. And I believe he does less damage, but I think his speed is higher? I don't know about stats, but I know for a fact that he's weaker than Herman. And, he's weaker to defense. Herman here is strong against defense, but weaker to ether. And he's also physically stronger. Once again, I don't know what his stats are. I might steal depending on what he has. They have. Turn circuit I would like. I like turn circuit a lot.
I won't hold back.
Not the one I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Can you keep up?
Charge boost. Trying to think if I want that. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if that one it gives you 125 when you stock or what. Might as well steal it. I'll try to. There we go. By the way, Jubilin is also anything that Momo has from learning skills, Jubilin would have as well. So whatever Momo has, Jubilin would have it for ether skills. Now I might as well steal the other item for the hell of it.
Richard, don't be rash.
You can actually kill off Richard before he does this attack if you want to do.
I don't like your attitude, so I guess I'll just... I'll turn you into space degree.
Golden Bose!
destroy everything. It's time to settle this. Deploying armor field.
Maybe it's this attack is thunder in the third game. I think. Might be beam. Yeah, the funny thing is, you can shoot Richard, kill Richard off before he does that, and make a hole in the wall. Before he does that, and the wall will never appear until you after the fight. I believe it never appears until after the fight's over. Or it doesn't come by at all. I can't remember which one.
Golden Bose! Insufficient output? Impossible!
And they were never heard from again. Into the third game. And then you realize they are still alive. That's the funny thing. You think they die here. There's nothing. They never get brought up really ever besides the two boss fights. You have from this one and the last one. And there's no indication of them in the third game. And then you get to the final planet on the planet, or the final dungeon basically, and you find out, oh, they're still alive. They Junior's like, you bastards are still alive or something like that. I thought they would die off when I first played. Just like, wait, they're here? What they've been doing all this time? What? I don't think Margaret gives off vacations. He's nowhere near as bad as Megatron, though. He has odd Heidmans, I swear. Only when he's being sarcastic. I was like, don't speak unless you're spoken to. Next guy says something. Less than a minute later, Lord Megatron, the honor is all yours. Like, Megatron, you even have bipolar or some shit, or you just pick favorites out of your army. The thing in the game is like you even choices to stay and die or leave. Then you get to a couple chapters, 2 or 3 chapters, like the 4th or 5th chapter of Autobot side, and he's like, no one's allowed to leave this planet while I'm finishing and destroying all the ships. Like, make up your mind, you bipolar asshole. First you tell them to get off, they try getting off like you said, and then you kill them all. I believe I debated this many times in the Let's Play, so... That shouldn't bother anything. That's fine. I'm not a professional. I've proven it many times. I am not a professional. And there's an ignorant Let's Player. Or nowadays, live streamer. Well, like I said before, when I was living alone, I didn't eat. It was like I never felt hungry. It's very rare I felt hungry. So when I did, it was like when it was like at midnight, I'm like, you know what? I should probably eat something before I go to bed. I haven't eaten all day. I should eat something just to have something in my stomach for the day, that day. Then Mom's home cooking got in the way, and I gained all that weight back, and then some. After losing about 15, 10, 20 pounds of it. What? See, living alone, I couldn't really go anywhere but the store. And the only thing decent there was pizza and sandwiches. Until Irvin's took it over, and then the pizza's the only thing I still got there. We'll walk it off. We'll walk it off this spring. And if I can exercise by walking for a whole month without stopping to every day, or not, like every other day is fine, but if I stop doing it for a reason, then no. But if I do enough walking for a month pretty much straight, I am gonna pick up some kind of weights to get some exercise done. I should get some clothes like Piccolo from Dragon Ball series. Just all my clothes are weights. No, but they do have the bracelet things you can wrap around your ankle and wrist, so I might do that someday. One thing about wearing them before I some time when I get up in the morning and before I go to bed, actually, and see how much that actually works. I won't lose any weight, but I might get my arms and legs stronger. Here we are talking about boring exercise. Mine was walking to Irvin's every day. And spending time outdoors once in a while talking to like the people around my complex, like my neighbor or something. Taking Princess out for walks so she can go to the bathroom and all this other stuff.
I will proceed to eliminate the enemy threat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a thing with walking to the convenience store because I'm probably gonna do that a lot more than going to the store all the time. Just go to the convenience store. You know what I mean? It's a mile, right? Yeah. Well, if I'm walking a mile and I can keep up with it into March, I might just walk to my appointment. My doctor's appointment in March. Not that much farther away.
Mystic powers, grant me a miracle.
Not that hard. Besides, I'm not crossing any streets really, but because I'll probably cross the street in the town area here. Because I just have to be on the right side.
Eat this. Eat this.
Welcome to my streams where we talk about random shit. That's what it basically comes down to. I tend to talk about random stuff out of the blue in real life, so why not show my real personality in front of the millions of people at some point? Maybe. Medica, oh no, 395. I can take care of that easily.
Overestimated enemy threat. My data must be updated.
Where is he? No. He wants the stew back. Not stew, staying back. But you can live without it. Don't shake your head no at me. You little bastard.
To eliminate the enemy threat.
He shook his head at me. He said no.
I saw her.
Don't give me that shit, cat. I'm pretty sure that was just the perfect time where to know. I don't think he did that on purpose. I think he was just shaking his head at the right time. But it's funny, nonetheless.
I'll be sure to send you some flowers.
I darkened the Roxio for PS2 games because before it was super white, like bright, like when you turn the brightness too high, type of white. So I was like, I might want to, make it a little darker for the PS2 games.
With her on our side, we can't lose. Eat this.
I do like the fact when you dodge, it says 0 damage. Like it actually hit you or something.
overestimated enemy threat. My data must be updated.
You go over here and destroy this. Happy down for shortcut and an item. Yeah, he just the right order. He scratches your chair, you kick him off, and he jumps on top of it. I swear he does that every time. It's like the third time I've seen him do it. Scratches your chair up, you stop him, then he jumps on up the top of your chair. He has a pattern going on, don't you, buddy?
I will proceed to eliminate the enemy threat.
Eat this.
Got beef stew or? No.
Eat this.
You listen for the snow. You heard the snowfall. I can't tell if it startles him or scares him or what. I think it startles him when it happens.
Eat this.
He's posturing on the camera. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. He started to stand up, and then when I looked at him, he laid right back. No. Don't give me that I'm gonna do it look. See, you got me distracted, buddy, and the guy boosted when I wasn't looking. Probably could have killed him if he didn't interfere. Before he boost.
Eat this.
You better turn around. You telling us something? Are you sure our cat isn't mentally disturbed or something? He seems like he goes ballistic sometimes. He stares at nothing a lot of times. Actually, I don't think it's anything like that. I think it's more like I think he sees things once in a while.
All systems clear.
Because when he's running around, it looks like he's chasing something. And then he stares into space for no reason. I'm starting to think he sees things once in a while. You know, he looks like he's like seeing things that only he can see. He's like, well, my attempt to get on his chair didn't work, so I'm getting down now. Yes, buddy, I'm so mean to you. I take your stand. I don't let you in the back of my chair. I'm so mean to the poor boy.
You can't get away from my sensors.
Eat this.
Probably pouting because I won't give him his stand. I won't let him back in my chair. And that's what I mean. I think he's pouting. Wouldn't put it past him. He seems to be a very emotional cat. Yeah, a child with disability. Nothing wrong with that, mind you.
Eat this. Eat this.
He almost walked into a trap. You weren't paying attention. Don't you normally steer one hand, or you mean holding it with one hand while moving the controller? You mean holding it with one hand? Cause you use one hand just to move the character around anyway. So I'm thinking, wait, what? You mean the controller with one hand while doing something?
Mystic powers! Grant me
Now, what is he doing in his bag? Trying to get another toy? Digger wasn't this bad, buddy. I know you don't know who that is, but Digger wasn't even that bad. This bad with the randomness. I think you just have a very special animal. Maybe we should get them disability checks.
The enemies have been exterminated.
The bycat. Is she or he? No. Well, it's a bi dog. Bisexual dog. You know, I thought that's not uncommon for humans to go with another race. Why not? Why not dogs and cats choosing the opposite race? You know? Oh, you only can use circle. Okay, you got Ziggy and KRS. I'm pretty sure are the only ones that can't hit airborne enemies. You should have luck attacking them with those characters. And there's no break zones on these guys, so. For me, KOS-MOS, MOMO, and June is the best combination. Which was not intentional. I wasn't trying to mimic the first game where I had them in it. Junior, Momo, and KOS-MOS were the best situation for me to beat the games easier. And the only reason why I have Shion in the third game is because he makes life easier of bosses, especially the final boss. And Junior just kicks ass in the first game. I think Milsha and
I'll be sure to send
is like the second to last area you need to dungeon you need to go through. I'm pretty sure it's stuff on Milsha, and then you finish the game off in another area, and you defeat the final boss you can't lose, mind you, at the very end. So I might stream until I get inside the building area.
Get away from my sensor.
And then save in the stream so I can have 2 or 3 hours of the last stream. I'll finish the game next time, if that's the case. If I remember right. If I remember right, I'll do next live stream. We'll finish the game hopefully. And MOMO bow is like never useless in this sort of sense. Even the enemies that's strong against her ether bow is decently good, so. Even Momo and KOS-MOS can do massive damage if you do it right, but Momo usually does massive damage for more than the rest.
could help.
Wait, let me double check. I forgot where my. It's 8. Yeah, 8. One. 3, 4, 6. Oh, that first one was a little weird. Sounded like it snorted with a sneeze. Which that's definitely not what happened, because sneezes blow stuff out of your air or something out of your nose, not in. So it just sounded interesting. Yeah, he has allergies. You know what? I did not double check what the fuses you have to break. You have to do an even 24, even 26. Now I can't remember what it is. I want to say 24, but I'm not gonna bother getting the Sigma address, though. Yeah, I do very little in this game. I just care about the story. Extra stuff I don't care about. Orange and yellow ones go down. Blue ones go up. And green ones go both ways.
I will proceed to eliminate the enemy threat.
She can poison you, but I don't care about that. This guy I'm more concerned about. And she says damn a lot every time she gets hit. Union is bets against her though.
Sayonara, baby. And yes, this is a Sigma address I can get to, but I don't care.
I will proceed to eliminate.
Just here for the story, gameplay.
I'll be sure to send you some flowers.
I forgot to waste all my boost though. He takes your boost away and add it to hers. I forgot to just defeat it, and decrease it. Do it with 0. Oh, not that big of a deal. It won't hinder anything. She gets all that eventually, anyways. Oh, just a minute, guys. God damn it. Now I should have done that. God damn it. Okay, I'll just look it up in a minute. Issue. Seriously? Just because I shrunk it down, it loses its place because it follows it. Okay. Have it all set up. Let's do this boss fight. Yeah, start the battle. She steal your boost and replace it on her. Place it onto hers. On our boost count.
To this holy confessional. What? There is nothing to fear. No matter what you do, there is no escape from this place. Now, confess your sins. I will listen to anything. Even from the mouths of foul beasts like you.
You damn bitch!
I love that line for some reason.
I see.
You damn bitch. I like that line. Love that line for some reason. Maybe probably because Junior said it.
Leave me no choice but to rip you apart.
Junior's my favorite character next to Obito. Now she can kick your ass quite easily. When she has the green blade and the little blade, she can poison you, but she's also the weakest, physical wise. She'll have very weak attacks, for the most part. And, in her second form, she takes up after so much damage, I guess? She'd be very powerful by her shitty defense. Oh yeah, in this form she has high defense too. So didn't give us too much trouble. Keep your HP above like 800 or something like that. Maybe not even that, and you should be fine.
Disgusting impure flesh! Ether drop! Disgusting impure flesh! Disgusting impure flesh!
Anyways, I just attack her with no more attacks until she transforms into the other thing. And KOS-MOS, well, she has a shit ton of HP, so don't worry about her too much, right? Until she gets like way low on health.
Disgusting impure flesh! Take this and die! Ether drop!
Maybe she does that at half a health. I don't understand what triggers her transformation.
Take this and die! Take this and die! impure flesh! Impure flesh! Take this and die! Ether drop! Repent your sins, pigs! Disgusting impure flesh!
Okay, here we go.
Stay out of his name!
She's a cyber android, I believe. So that's why she's circling or charging up. Now weak defense or overpowered attack. Boost the KOS-MOS, then.
Charging!
Now Junior do massive damage. I think Momo does too. Yeah. And she just falls over. Oh, forward, I guess. For this, and then we're capable of going to the next room down. Next room to self-destruct the place. I shouldn't need this anymore because I'm planning on stopping the stream and like get the mail shot inside a building. Just in case I leave it up in the new tab. Even on a low level, you should be able to do this in under 30 minutes, especially with that shortcut. You should be able to do this in under 30 minutes, in terms of when the countdown starts. I had done it like when I was in level 20 or 30 or something like that. I think it was like somewhere between 20 and 30. So it's really not difficult to get down there fast enough. And the timer stops once you get in the ESs and get to the another ES fight. It's not like you have to worry about time running out when you're doing the bosses before exiting this area. Yeah, you want to save just in case you don't make it before the timer ends. Unless you feel like doing that boss fight again. If you fail. Okay, before I do this, the stream probably will glitch out. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost guarantee will glitch out. But I gotta check my notepad to make sure it's 24 because I can't remember if it's 24 or or 26. I guess it's 25. Oh, we'll find out. This might take me a while because I gotta count them and make sure everything's right. So 25 it says. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. Ooh. None of those works. That one has to be like that. Yeah, okay, this is the way to do it. Okay, we should be good. Just in case you're not, you can always reset it. There you go. It is 25. $30 and there's enemies going up that thin path when we came down here with the flying enemies. You have to run into battles. There's no way to avoid those ones. It's too a narrow path and you can't run fast enough to get away. I was about to say what you do, and then you turn invisible. I was like, oh, I don't think that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to be stealthy here. Being stealthy doesn't mean no battles. Just means you can't be seen by people.
Proceed to eliminate the enemy threat.
I think Levymon's boss fight you have to do with the Deadly Sins. I think his main strategy is to instant kill you. I'm starting to think. Levimon. Because he would attack multiple, and plus he can use an ability to attack multiple times in a row. But it seemed like the instant kill thing is this trump card. He was easiest out of them all.
I'm glad I could help. I will proceed to eliminate the enemy threat. Eat this! Eat this! Eat this! Alright, let's call it a day. I've got no time for wusses like you. I feel more like a combat model these days. You can't get away from my sensors. I feel more like a combat model these days.
Now remember that shortcut I told you to make sure you find? Oh, it's gonna come into play now. Otherwise, you'd have to take a chance battle an enemy, two or three enemies on the way there. Probably gonna go all the way around. I guess if you did that, you might not make it the way I'm doing it, anyways, or on the lower level, but. Make sure you get that shortcut. I think it's like that you have to defeat the Royal Knight bosses in order to get the Warrior Knight characters. Digimon. But you can get the Demon Lord Digimon fine without any extra work.
I wonder how long you'll survive.
Every Demon Lord for every Royal Knight, it seems like. There's only a few baby Digimon. One of them's it. You just gotta capture them all and find out. Digimon in each one to find out. Well, technically it's called Training 1 and 2, but they have a Training 1 version and then the Training 2 when they're a little bit older. Actually, if you activate that trap fast enough, you can get by this without battering this enemy, but I wasn't paying attention to looking at chat, see if anyone talked or came by. No one, really ever someone does, but when they do, tend to miss them, so.
Eat this. Sayonara, baby.
Yeah, you would have made it. I would have made it out here if I was paying attention and got that traffic through it at the right time. Then I would have been just fine getting to getting past this part in under 15 minutes. But and we made it.
Really? Neither my subordinates nor the Patriarch's toys are of any use.
And the timer has stopped completely, so don't worry about it. Take your time with her.
Disengage your weapons and surrender. I repeat, disengage your weapons and surrender.
As if. Now, why the hell would we do that for? Seriously.
Golden Ball.
Don't underestimate me.
Golden Ball.
Falling Rose. Falling Rose. Genesis.
terribly sorry, but I can't allow you to escape.
This fortress has already begun to disintegrate. It's only a matter of time before it's swallowed by the abyss.
That's what's causing the blurriness. The OBS is dropping frames per second for it. Usually 1 or 2 frames different doesn't do anything, but it's going down to 25 and 20, which is causing glitches in the stream.
Xiang, I recommend a swift retreat. This structure will not hold much longer. I know. Let's hurry on back to the Elsa.
Hurry, Captain! We're going to be hauled into the abyss with the fortress!
Shut up, I know. Tony, what's up?
It's no good, Captain. The logical drive was damaged in the battle. We don't have enough thrust. Hammer!
I'm working on it. Damn, thrust is down 40%. It's no good. She's still dropping.
What the? Who the hell slammed the ship into this place anyway?
Well, it was the captain's idea, but Tony, you're the one who did the slamming.
Shut up! Quit your bitching and do something already! You wanna die here?
I don't know why the other ships are not working, but I guess the big ship controls the bigger ships control the little ships, I guess. Because I don't know why those want the little ships to do anything. Why they're losing power and going into the abyss.
At this rate, we're not gonna last another minute.
But they don't explain this, so I'm just gonna go with the big ship gives power to the other ones.
So this is it. Hey, what the hell's going on?
Captain, look! It's the Durandal!
Like the best ship in the entire series. Next to the house there, of course. They're both the best ships in this game.
Elsa recovery confirmed. The ship appears to have a damaged logical drive and is incapable of flying under its own power.
Well, at least now we can relax.
Hey,
I like in the background though.
Oh,
Tony and Hammer like arm in arm dancing in circles, skipping in circles. They're so happy to be alive.
we came here to rescue you.
I'd like that.
I'm grateful for that. But don't you think your timing was a little too perfect?
Master Guinan instructed us to come here. He said if we let the little master handle everything, he was bound to do something reckless. And it looks like he was right, huh?
I just
He's always treating me like a
I just can't help but laugh at that. They're like dancing the square dancing or whatever it's called when you just hold each other's arms and go in circles. But just skipping instead of dancing.
Jerusalem. What's he doing there at a time
Yes,
like
Xenosaga
this?
has those comedy moments.
Jeez. And he's calling me reckless.
Elsa recovery.
It's subtle and you only notice if you're paying attention to different parts of the screen while you're listening to the cutscenes, but that's what some of the best comedy situations where you notice something in the background. Seven had a lot of those different things in the background happen while you're paying attention to reading dialogue. What? Nobody knows what's on the other side of a black hole. No one went through there and survived.
You're just like us.
Like you?
Codename Red Dragon. A useful yet dangerous creature with the potential to lose control. Our duty is to manage and subdue the Red Dragon's violent nature. Don't you think it's strange? The way you don't react to the Udu simulator?
Oh, you don't mean...
That's right. Red Dragon. Red and precious.
Negredo, come here.
That's guidance.
No! I'm abandoning my mission! I won't follow your orders anymore!
Dude, they're all dead in the head. I assume the head. He did die. This is a spoiler, but I don't fucking care. He's lived for hundreds of years. Yeah, what he does is he does that thing where, like some animes do. Hello, some animes do, where it's like he does something to one of his kids or a certain person. So when he dies,
So what's the enemy
his
status?
something's inside the person that after a while or something happens and he gains control of that person's body.
Damn, we don't have much time. If we don't hurry, we're gonna lose the Zohar.
He basically puts his I don't know how I don't know if anime explains it really, but it's just they do something to the kid or the person, the son or whatever, and then they take full control over them after a certain age.
Shall I accept it?
With all their memories, which basically means they just get resurrected inside another person. I don't know how the anime terms does it.
Helmer, I'm sorry. We let them get ahead of us.
It's all right. It's more important that you're safe. I'm glad you made it back.
So, what's the situation now?
I'm afraid the news is grim. It seems the Parliament has been thrown into complete disarray.
What's going on with the Federation fleet? Don't tell me they're just standing around watching.
No, they've already been deployed on a descent mission, but it's too late. As long as the possibility exists that the enemy already has the Zohar, the Federation can't make any large-scale overtures.
So I guess it's up to us now.
I'm acutely aware of the danger, but there's no one else we can turn to right now. Please lend us your aid.
All right. We'll get the Zohar, you can count on it.
It's good to see you awake again, Dr. Yuriev.
Sorry I'm late. I didn't think it would take this long for me to recover. How's the situation?
Extremely chaotic, sir. The Federation's grown tired over the past 14 years, and many unstable factions have arisen.
And Udu?
14 years ago, one of the URTVs made partial contact with it, causing a medium-scale space-time anomaly alteration. Since then, it's been obstructed by 2 black holes. Even now, we cannot confirm the state of its existence.
All right. Ready my forces. I'll contact you again shortly.
Yes, sir. By the way, how are you feeling? I heard your old body was disposed of.
I feel great. There's only so much lifespan extension one can achieve. But now I'm fine, thanks to my son. That is, the son who killed me.
Yeah, the people he was in charge, the group he was in charge of, know about what he does. So they were waiting for him to come back. I mean, they never explain in the game, I don't think, or even in the extra stuff. And I don't know how anime explains it. All I know they do something to their son or a kid or a person or something like that, and hurts their personality or mind or something in them, in their body, and then somehow eventually when they get to a certain age or they get powerful enough inside them, they just take control completely. I don't know how it's explained in anime and games, so I know it's something like that.
What's that?
I think usually they do it to their son at a young age, or a kid they know at a young age, and then eventually they take over their body.
It definitely feels like.
Of course, they don't have memories to what really while they're dead and sleeping inside the person that's gonna take over. But that's why he was asking about what happened, what these past 14 years basically, because he didn't know about any of it.
So if you want to check inside any of those buildings, you're gonna have to do it on your own.
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. I don't want to spend too much time here, you know?
I don't need to save it. I can save it outside. Pretty sure. No, funny thing about this game, I never check the case. I just activate it and then go to my case section and look there. I never actually, unless I take a glimpse at it as I'm doing it, I never actually look at the case first. I just accept it and check the case in the player section of the menu. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Right. That. Encrypt that to her. I call it her because her design is female, so she even has an ass, for fuck's sake. A really detailed shaped butt, so I call it a she. It's like Dina here, because of the name. I call it a she. Ashes, I call it a he, and I call Ruben that you won't see into the third game a he as well, just because of the design and names. Leave me alone. Whoever picks on me about that, never mind. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna end it here, actually. I mean, might as well. I should be able to get 2 more streams out of this without being too short. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!